on a daily basis. So keep this in mind as you're entering our community, that the coming years will be challenging, but always we got to choose our pain. It's painful to be a part of cryptocurrency. It's also painful to not be a part of cryptocurrency and seeing the market grow. It's painful to be a part of Ultima that's been here for 8 years with all the challenges and changes and updates. But it's also painful to be in other companies, so start your own company. It's a lot of pain everywhere, and all we have to do is just choose our pains, choose our struggle, choose our, growth has to come with some pain. Pain is not bad, it's just good. It means you're growing, and growth equals happiness. And I believe this is really an industry which is fast forwarding us into growth in all areas. So with that, big welcome to all the new people as well. Now, with everyone on the call right now, let me jump straight into it. We are looking at the market right now, and I'm just gonna go into the graph a little bit here. We are seeing how we're looking at the Ultima graph here. We have had a 30%, 27% growth for the past 7 days. We were at a bottom below 7,500. We are now at 8,400. And of course, big congratulations to everyone who has been accumulating Ultima on this lower range here and accumulating. And with this pump, many were taking profit, which why we see this correction here. But I can see we have found a new stabilization here. Before we were stable around 7,000. Now we're stabilizing around 8,000. So we take another step, and we always have the chance here. You can see how much we're growing in 1 day here. Went from 7,000 up to 8,500. It is just incredible growth. And we saw the volume at the peak went out to $7 million in 24 hours. So we're seeing some growth happenings. We see the market waking up, and I believe that this growth was because we are getting closer to the launch of the gold pool. We're getting closer to the launch of the cashback system, and we also just had a halving, which means that the supply in the market is getting less and less and less, and this is of course impacting the price. So we can see the first steps have been taken. We have had growth, and I just want to congratulate everyone that understands what the system is all about. We got to understand the system. We have to understand how it works. You accumulate an asset on lower levels, and then whenever it pumps, you have a lot of them. So whenever you take profit, you take a lot of profit because you've been accumulating at low levels. So never look at the dollar value you're accumulating. Look at the amount of units you are accumulating, because if this continues as predicted, we will have a higher price in the future, and you will be in that power position when that happens. So many people have been making huge gains here, 30% within the past few days. That is just incredible, and this is what this system is all about. With that in mind, we're seeing also now for the new people, as we see here on CoinMarketCap, as a verified cryptocurrency project. This is the only crypto networking project I have seen that is fully verified by CoinMarketCap, and this means that they have literally gone in and checked the blockchain, checked the white paper, and see if it makes sense in terms of what actually is in the source code and the smart contracts, the business plan. Everything has been checked by the CoinMarketCap team, and we can say that it's done and verified. And this is why Ultima is now the top 386 cryptocurrency in the world, and there's over 2.2 million cryptocurrencies in the world, and Ultima is among the top 400 cryptocurrencies. So I would say it's already very successful. And we look at the volume it's having right now, is 639 out of 2 million cryptocurrencies. This is just crazy, and it means that we're already at a very high level. But as we know, the goal for this year is to reach a top 100 position and to be listed on bigger exchanges. We're already on Gate.io, already MEXC, CoinDCX, CoinW, but the goal is to be listed on Binance this year as well. So a lot of things to look forward to. It's looking good. We saw the price increasing. This is nice to see, incredible. We saw the price correct, which is normal. We went under 8,000, and straight away we saw the buying power coming in, and we are now stabilizing around 8,000. So this is looking very good right now, I can say. And we're seeing how also the whole crypto market is growing. We can look at, this is a nice way of looking at the crypto market in general. I'll just show you here in a second. So we see there's a lot of green bubbles, and this means it's many cryptocurrencies growing. We see a lot of money coming into the crypto market right now. We're seeing the growth. a lot of meme coins, high risk, high risk, guys. So when you see 100% growth on these coins, it's very high risk. So be careful. But we can see that in general, the crypto market is waking up. We can see that there's a lot of money flooding into the crypto market. If we're looking at the market cap of crypto, we're right now at $2.3 trillion as a market cap. And it wasn't a long time ago, it was under 1 trillion. This industry will become, I believe, very fast, $100 trillion industry. It means 50 times growth from right now. And this is the opportunity we have can be a part of. If we're just looking to the size of the Forex market, the stock market, if you're looking at the real estate market and looking at these trillion-dollar industries, just look at what cryptocurrency can do when it's replacing the whole financial system in the world. But not only that, real estate will be on the blockchain. It will be through NFTs and tokenization. We'll see all industries moving into this space. So it could become the biggest industry in the world. And I believe that in the coming years, it will become a market cap of tens of trillions of dollars. And we are here at a still early stage, but the time is getting short because we are getting ready for the next bull market. And we can see that because we're seeing how Bitcoin is getting ready for the next move. And we know right now that the market is waking up. It means that when Bitcoin moves, then money comes down to other smaller cryptocurrencies. And this means that we are getting the world attention again. Cryptocurrency is going to be on the news. We're going to see the whole world coming into crypto again. So we are really up for an incredible future. And I also want to say for everyone that's been following us for the past 1.5, 2 years, you know we've been talking about this moment for 2 years. Many of you didn't listen. Some of you did. Many of you have incredible positioning right now, and you are making crazy money because of the growth of the crypto market right now. This is what we're all about. It's still time to get involved. It's still time to get in because the big moves are yet to happen. But again, congratulations for everyone who came into our community, has been buying in and diversifying the portfolio from the lower levels, not only in Ultima, but generally in the crypto market. This is what we're seeing, and this is what's predicted right now. And this is quite exciting, I must say. This is why we're working so hard right now. So that's a little bit state of the market. This is what's happening in the market in general. The market is waking up. A lot of excitement is happening, and billions of people are ready to onboard. So with this in mind, let's go into Ultima again to talk a little bit about the updates that is happening within the company. We were all getting ready for the launch of the gold pool yesterday or 2 days ago, yesterday. But the company development team reached out to Alex and said, "Hey, we need to implement a few more things. We want to make sure everything is 100%. Can we get a few more days?" So Alex, to make sure, extended the launch of the gold pool to Friday next week, which is giving us additional 7 days to onboard more people, for more people to get educated, for us to acquire more gold splits and be ready for the launch of the gold pool. So I believe this is just giving us more time. It is something that will continuously happen. I just want to allow people to understand this. In the crypto space, everything is changing on a daily basis. If you are entering this company, this system, this industry, and you expect everything to be perfect all the time, this is not the industry for you. This is an industry that is rapidly growing. It's the fastest growing industry in the world. And if you're not changing, adjusting, working on the technology, sometimes things takes more time, and that's okay. We are here in this system, and we are here contributing and benefiting from this system. But we have to understand this is a system, and it needs time sometimes. So just use it for what it is. And we have another week right now to get ready. Now, meanwhile, we're seeing how the debit cards have reached the Dubai office. Alex will making a video where 4,000 debit cards have already reached the Dubai office, and many of you will receive your debit cards very soon, as they are being shipped around the world right now. This debit card is allowing you to have over $10,000 per day spending. It is a debit card and MasterCard card where you can load it with your cashback points, which I will talk about in a second, which means you can literally have a system with this debit card where you can get daily rewards in Ultima through the splits. At the same time, you can use the money you purchase the splits for to load it into the debit card and spend that money. Never have I ever seen a system where you can buy an asset and receive the money back while keeping a lifetime reward from that asset. So we have a lot of things that is coming. We know that the freezing games are getting ready. Cashback program is already in motion with more vouchers being added this month. We're of course looking forward for the car program, the real estate program, and many more things that is coming. But let's give the company time to get everything in place. Travel Club is getting ready. Crowdfunding is getting ready. Marketplace already available, and much more is on the roadmap and being developed behind the scenes. So we have now an incredible time ahead of us where we really have a opportunity with the splitting system right now to get as many splits as possible, with the benefit right now that each package, each contract is giving you 100% in cashback points. And these cashback points you can use to on your Ultima Store website. It converts into any asset, whether it's cash on your debit card, a car, a real estate, or if it is something that you want to move into an exchange to USDT, you can do whatever you want with it. So whenever we have more vouchers, we will do more trainings on this. But now we just gonna collect the cashback points and we can use them for whatever vouchers are available on Ultima Store right now, and much more is coming. Now, many people bought gold contracts earlier before this was implemented. You will receive your cashback points very soon, but those who are buying now are already receiving it, and this is now being built in. But keep in mind that this promotion that is running right now, where you get the cashback points for free, is within a limited time. 13th of April is when we have our Dubai convention, and this is when they're gonna do a review of this and to see if we can keep the cashback points in the package, or if it becomes a separate product, or if it's adjusted in any way. But everyone who is collecting cashback points will of course get the full benefit, even after this voucher test might be stopped or extended or changed, adjusted. Whatever is available now, you get what you purchase. So take this full advantage now to not only get a lifetime daily reward from the splits, but also to receive the cashback points. I believe this is an out-of-the-world product, and this is something that is very unique, because never have I seen anything with this kind of lifetime rewards in combination with 100% cashback in cashback points, which you can convert into cash through a debit card, USDT through the exchange vouchers, or a car, or a property, or gasoline, or an Amazon voucher. There's a lot of opportunities here. So this is all happening, and this is of course possible because Alex and the company really want to kickstart this cashback program right now, and that is why he is implementing these cashback points. It is not something that can be running forever in terms of getting it for free in the splits, but it's available right now. So that's our chance to get as many as possible before the April event, where there will be adjustments. Now, with this in mind, we have incredible few weeks ahead of us. Many things are launching, many things are getting ready. Debit cards is being sent out. Ecosystem platforms is getting prepared. We are having, of course, the gold pool being launched on Friday. Patience is needed, guys. Many people are new into cryptocurrency, and I've seen our forum, people are complaining and chatting and saying that, oh, we should be compensated for the loss of days. Guys, if you go into crypto, I had projects that was delaying things for 3 years. I had projects that did 100x that I had to wait for 8 months for them to develop what they said they would do 8 months ago, and it still did 100x. Guys, this is a fast-moving industry, and this is something to keep in mind when you're moving into it. But the future is continuing the same. Everything stays the same in terms of vision. The company is targeting 100 million people through a growth of ecosystem. Over time, the supply in the market will be less. So over time, we will have less supply of tokens and a higher demand. So this just happens over time. So that doesn't matter what kind of short-term movements we have. It's about connecting to the bigger vision and understanding what is actually happening right now with everything in terms of the halving and the growth of the ecosystem. So in short, guys, we're here at a good time. I look forward to everything that is coming in the future. And I want to take this time to just cover a few more things very important to everyone here. Now, when we are entering the crypto space, and I've been in this industry for 10 years right now, when we're entering this space, it is important to understand that when you are purchasing a token or when you're engaging in a project, we need to have the right expectations. A lot of people come and believe that projects, companies, tokens owe you something because you are a part of it. You believe it owes you something. Yes, this is the belief, but how I've been able to really benefit in the crypto market is to objectively look at the projects. Let's say Ultima. I'm looking at Ultima as a project, as a system, and I'm choosing to participate in the system. I don't decide rules. I don't change the rules because I am a participant. I am not the creator of the system, which means I need to accept the rules of this system and I need to understand this system. And if this changes to the system, I have two options. Either I resist these changes and I fight these changes and I have a million opinions about these changes, which takes a lot of energy. Or I look at these changes objectively to say, okay, the rules of the game just changed. How do I adapt to benefit the most? How do I adapt to help my team benefit the most? So there's two kinds of leaders when the gold pool is being delayed. Two kinds of leaders. One, complaining, messaging his group, getting negative, and believing that the company owes them something, believing that they should be rewarded for waiting a 1 week extra. And they are going into this spiral. Second group of leaders, they take the information objectively. Okay, 1 week more. Boom. This is information. No opinion, no emotions, information. Let's make an action plan. I get 1 more week. The rules of the game just changed. How do I play the game? How do I benefit? How do I help my team benefit? This is the kind of leadership that is required for you to benefit in the crypto market. The reason so many people are losing not only money but energy is because we are coming in with so much emotions into the small details in terms of a change of a week or an adjustment or higher fees. All of these things are just different rules applying. And if you don't like the rules of this system, then join another system that you like the rules of. If you don't like any system in the world, create your own system, because now you have the right as the founder to do what you want in your game plan, in your platform, in your system. So when we joined this company, we always knew that this is not our company. It is a system developed by Alex. And Alex has the right to do any developments that he sees fit for the big picture. And we are here participants, and we are here to choose how we play this game. Of course, Alex needs our opinion. We will always share our opinions. We always share our views. But I just talk from a perspective of being a leader. It is so important when we're in the crypto space to not get emotionally involved in the wrong things. Don't leak your energy in the wrong things. Take back your energy, stand in power, stand in your decision, take responsibility, and know that you are in charge of everything that you do. And whenever you take this standpoint, whatever is changing in the game that we're playing in Ultima right now, in the platform, in the system, in the crypto game that is happening in this industry, you are just taking back your power. And this means that any changes, developments, and things that you didn't plan or that happen, you are not letting it drain you. You are standing firm and you're working on your strategy. This is the difference between the high achievers, guys, and those that will never achieve. And this is just from our perspective of many years of leadership in this industry. So this is something I want to share with everyone because this is so important at this time. So ask yourself, what are you focusing on? What do you bring to the system as well? If you bring positivity, if you bring belief, if you bring this energy of okay, there's a problem. Okay, let's not complain at the problem. Let's find a solution and share the solution, knowing that you are not the founder, because the solution will still be taken by the founders of the system, which we choose to participate in. It's our choice. No one forced us to participate and doesn't owe us anything according to the terms and conditions. It's just black and white. This is how we need to see these things. And then we can use our energy in a more positive way. Then we can use it to see the vision, to visualize our own future, to build a team, to find the right people, to find those who believe. And this is how we reach the top of this industry. So I hope I didn't went too deep with this, because we got a lot of new people as well. But I believe we need this kind of training as well to be able to reach the highest level of leadership. Now, with this in mind, there's another thing I want to share here. And one of the biggest lessons I've received the past few weeks is that right now I am recognizing with my experience that we are about to enter the biggest bull market that we have ever seen in history of mankind, and it's already started. We're already up 4x on Bitcoin. We're already growing in the market. So we're already in the pre-bull round phase. And I know that this is the 2 years ahead of me where I can change my financial future in a way that I could never do before, because of the leverage we have of the timing of the market. Meaning, when you work in normal circumstances, to make 100 times your money is not logical. It never in history has it been a possibility for you to make 100 times your money with so much clarity like we have now, with history to look into, to know that there's a bull market ahead of us. To have this has to kind of look into the future. And with all of this, we have a choice to make. And my choice is that I believe that we are heading towards the biggest bull market in history, and I'm betting on that. Not only with my money, but with my time, my energy, and my focus. This means that one of the biggest lessons I have learned the past few weeks is that I'm starting to feel like, we don't have a lot of time before this bull market is taking off. And I want to make the most out of it. I want to focus on the right people. I want to focus on the right leaders. I don't have time to sit in conversations with leaders who is not willing to work and focus and do the job. I am so much in a rush right now to get as many people as possible lined up and positioned before the bull market. And right now, when people meet me, they can sense the urgency. When I sit down, I go straight to the point. I say, look, a bull market is coming. Are you in? Are you out? When I'm meeting prospects, when I'm meeting leaders, when I'm talking to individuals, I'm saying, look, are you in? Are you out? I need to move. With love and care, I love you, but look, let's talk about this later. Let's go into to the core of this. Are you in? Because I'm running, and we are running, and things are happening, and I want to help as many people as possible. So I need to focus on the right people. This is something that has really helped me focus my energy in the right way, because when I am determined, when I have a plan and a vision, I don't have time to sit and talk and convince someone that is not willing to look into it, or might not be in a time they want to look into it. But I'm really so determined, and people sense this when they meet me. I am moving somewhere with power and certainty. I know a bull market is coming. I know that people who follow us will make money. I know that people who is actively learning from this will have an incredible 2 years ahead of us. I know it's going to be easier doing it together. I know that there's no other platforms in the world right now that has this experience like the one we're in. I know that those who is actively putting in effort into this industry the coming 2 years will have an increase of knowledge, money, and relationships. So I need to find the right people right now. So what is happening now? Before, someone would come and meet me, and I would sit for 3 hours with one person talking about everything. But now it's like change. Now I'm get straight to the point. Yes, I'm still here, of course. I'm not saying that I'm only talking business. I will also talk about other things, but I'm just saying there is more of urgency. It is just energy of you knowing where you are going, and you know that people that's gonna come on this journey will learn, will benefit, and will grow in the coming 2 years. And with this, I promise your business is gonna grow better, and you're gonna learn a lesson, because you're gonna respect your time. And when you respect your time, other people will respect your time. If you don't respect your time, other people will not respect your time. So where do you spend your time right now? And I call this free bull market energy. What I mean is that we have a limited time to get in and position. We have a limited time right now to participate in this next move of the bull market. We have a limited time to earn resources so we can build a stronger portfolio. Now is the time. And I'm sitting with people telling, look, I don't have time right now to go and lay on the beach for 10 hours, sipping on coconuts and not focus. Okay, I did that a few weeks ago, but I was working on the beach. What I mean with this is that I don't have time right now to focus on wrong things. I don't have time for the wrong people. I don't have time to convince anyone. I don't want to convince anyone. Right now, I'm on a mission to find more people like myself. I want to find Emil 5 years ago, a person like me came into the crypto market 10 years ago. If I had today's Emil to guide 10 years ago Emil, I would be today a billionaire, because the knowledge I have today for that new person, I know for myself, I would give everything to have the knowledge I have today 10 years ago. So what is my responsibility then? If I would give anything to have a person like myself in my life 10 years ago, then I have a responsibility to be that person for others. I have the responsibility to share as much as I can. But then it means that I need to focus on the right people. So a lot of people, they meet me right now, they say, okay, this guy, I don't know what's happened, but he is too focused. He's so engaged. And many people run me like, Emil, you never come out partying anymore. Emil, we ask you to come out many times. Look, I would make a big party in 1.5 years after the bull market, okay? And that one is going to be huge. But right now, I'm not interested, because right now it is focus. It is 1.5 years of really focus. And many of us here will only wake up too late. Doesn't matter what I'm saying here. Many of you on this call is going to wake up too late. When the market explodes, you can, oh, he was right. Okay, let me jump in with money. And market comes down and you lost money. Again, now is the time to enter. Now is the time to do the work. Now is the time to build a community. And I'm just visualizing this. Imagine 2 years from now, if we did everything in our power, if there was a bull market bigger than we have ever seen before, if you had the resources to actually be in the crypto market. Because if I'm asking you right now, how many cryptocurrencies do you own? How big is your portfolio? Most crypto networkers, they don't own any cryptocurrency. They are cryptocurrency networkers, but they earn cryptocurrency and they sell it to pay bills. They sell it to buy things. And they don't have any cryptocurrency, but they're promoting the cryptocurrency industry. This is wrong. And this is why most networkers in crypto don't actually make big money. The reason many of us in our inner circle have made a lot of money is because we understand that our job is to find a platform that can provide a cash flow and utilize that cash flow to build a portfolio of multiple cryptocurrencies, because this is how we decrease our future risk. And this is how big money is being made. But the step number one is to make the first money, to build the cash flow. Because if you take money you don't have and you invest it into the markets, and then you needed money urgently someday and you sell at a loss, you can't do that. The money that goes into the market right now, you need to keep there for the coming 1.5 years. And this is how we need to think. So I hope I reach some people with this, because we're getting serious, we're getting focused, we're getting extremely excited, and we're visualizing a exciting 2 years. We're excited for this. We're visualizing that we will have a bigger inner circle at the end of this bull market, with people who said, I'm so happy I actually did the work back then. I'm so happy that I listened and learned and developed myself. I'm so happy that I used my energy in the right direction, instead of focusing on a move of the gold pool for 1 week, and I take my time to sit down in a chat and I'm messaging a long message on how disappointed I am. Imagine if you took this energy back and you recognized that we're in the biggest crypto bull market history has ever seen, and you have a limited time of getting involved, and you have all the tools in the world ahead of you with 8 years experience, a marketing plan, a cash flow product, cashback points included. You have a community that do webinars to give you information. You got friends that is in the same industry. You got physical events coming up that's going to give you the chance to meet like-minded people. You are perfectly positioned to do the right things in this coming 2 years, and it's still going to be in your hands. Will your hands be typing out messages where we are looking at the small things, or do we zoom out and look back into ourselves our own responsibility, our own future, and we use this energy in creation instead of another direction. So this is what we are doing. I believe that if we all come together as a strong community right now, we will have an incredible future. We are looking at Ultima as a system without getting too emotionally involved. We are recognizing the rules of the game. We accept the benefits and the negatives. We do not always agree with Alex's developments, but we always share our opinions. And whatever he chooses to do, we are okay with it. We accept it because as long as it's long-term beneficial to our community, we are ambassadors for our team. We're not ambassadors for any company. And this way you can lead with more power and lead with more certainty and lead as a bigger leader. So with this, guys, I believe that we are having some incredible times ahead of us. I know that there is a lot of details that wants to be covered, withdrawal of Smart, raising of fees in Smart, all of these details, it will come from Alex. Allow them to work it out, allow them to work out the system, and just play by the rules of the game. Just work with what is available right now. Am I happy I cannot withdraw Smart? I have millions of Smart. Am I happy that I cannot withdraw them and I need to go and buy more Smart on the exchange to pay my fees to claim and the high fees? Of course, I would rather have all the Smarts in my wallet available right now. But I'm logically understanding that if Alex released all the Smarts to the market right now, it would tank the price. What would happen? Less belief in the smart coin, less belief in the smart blockchain, less belief in the Ultima project, harder to list on more exchanges, harder to get more projects to build on our smart blockchain. So this is the balance. What can Alex do? He needs to release step by step. He needs to release when it's time to release. And this is how we need to, again, just the rules of the game. It's not good or bad. It's just the game we are part of. And we got to play by the rules. Then we look at the fees. It's too high fees. But we want to release all those smart coins and we'll have low fees. What do you think is going to happen to the smart blockchain? Low fees and all the tokens comes out from the swapping. So we have to balance. Release more smart. We need to increase the fees. And then a new community is complaining. It's too high fees. But why is he doing this? Because the old community has a lot of smart. So then is that beneficial to the new community, that the old community is being happy? Yes, because there's millions of people. So how do you balance everything? Sometimes the fees will be low and the new community is benefiting. Sometimes the fees will be high, the old community is benefiting. Sometimes we release a lot of smart, great for the old community, not as good for the new community. It's always a balance, guys. And instead of trying to manage, we decide to say it like this. We work with what we have, and we know that Alex have 8 years experience. I'm not going to try to do his job. I will be doing my job with what I've been given in this game. If I don't like it, I can move, I can leave, I can start my own company. But while I'm playing this game, I got to play by the rules of this game. And that's how you're going to maintain your energy and be able to work through this without emotions invested in the wrong direction. And you keep it within you, you keep your energy. So this is very, very important. So all the details in terms of release of Ultima, SmartCon, this and that, let's wait for the company to announce. I promise I am pushing every day. I'm sending I want the support to be faster. I want the Smart to be released. I want the Ultima to be released. I want the ecosystem to launch. I want the gold pool to be here. I want less business splits in the pool so I can earn more. There's a lot of wants, but let me put these wants to the side. And then I look at what I have. Am I happy with this? No? Okay, then I go to find another system or create my own system. If I look at this and say, okay, there's nothing out there, and I don't want to do my own system because it's even more painful, then let's work with this. And then we work with this. And we make a decision. And that, I promise you, when everyone in this community does that, you're going to see the frequency rising. And you're going to see there's a different vibration energy in the whole community. And new people will just come in. And then what happens? Price increases. Oh, he can release more smart. Boom, we're all benefiting. What happens now? There's lower fees because we can maintain the balance. What happens now? The technical team can focus on launching the platforms instead of turning on, turning off, trying to fix the swapping. What happens now? More people come in and the smart community is happy, the Ultima community is happy, but we're working against ourselves. We need to work together. And that is how we're going to get to the top. And this is how we are operating. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that today's call is a little bit different. I'm here alone. Danish Navid is busy traveling. So I'm here alone. So I hope that today's webinar has been giving some insights and some information. And I just want to summarize to say, look, we are ahead of the biggest bull market in history. We see the markets are moving. We have limited time. We have a platform here where we know the history, we know the problems in Ultima, we know the benefits, we know the opportunity. We play by the rules of the game, and we choose to use our energy in the right direction. We raise the frequency of this community by keeping our energy for the right things. And when we do this, we will all benefit because we will attract more people. Community will grow, the coin will grow, the token will grow. And what happens now? The smart blockchain grows and everyone will be happy. So what is it that you are doing? How are you contributing? Are you just asking for what you can receive from the system? Or do you ask yourself, what can I give to this system? How can I support this system? I am a holder of the token of the system. So how can I help the system grow? How can I raise the energy? How can I bring more ideas? If I don't like something, do I complain or do I bring an idea to the table? I don't think that we should ever be allowed to complain if we don't have an idea. If you have a good idea, bring it to the table. If you don't have an idea, then don't complain, because then at least there is an idea in action. One idea is better than no ideas. So if you don't have better ideas, then allow the idea that is working right now, even if it's not perfect, let it play out. And this is how we're going to maintain the growth of this community. So with that, I hope I've been able to reach a few hearts here and a few brains as well, the minds. But with this, I hope to see many of you on the coming events in Dubai, in Sweden, in India. And I hope that together we can get to a new level. If there's any details that you wish to get on this webinar, I have no more details to share. It will come from Alex, and I'm giving him the time to develop the information and share it to us. And meanwhile, I'm playing by the rule of the games. I'll keep my energy high. I'm focusing on the bull market. I'm taking back my power, and I'm focusing on the right people. I'm implementing the pre-bull market energy. I'm getting more serious, respect my time, and I'm respecting others' time because I respect my time. And with this, I'm able to succeed in the coming 2 years. With that being said, all the love in the world to all of you guys. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend. I'm going to be traveling like crazy again, and I will try to do recording for presentation and everything. I know many have been asking, and I will do my best. But meanwhile, ask yourself, why are you not doing a presentation? Oh, but Emil is better. Okay, but how did I get good? I was doing my own presentations when I was not good. I was creating recordings when I was really bad. I was excited when I didn't have no money in my pocket. I spoke with power when I had no power, no reason to have power, but I had it within. So I use this as an experience as well. Start doing it. Do your own webinars. Do your own meetings. Do your own recordings. Sometimes I don't want to do recordings because I know that if I'm doing it, people are going to rely on them. Of course, I will do it because I want to help. But sometimes it's good to have periods when there's no presentation recorded, because it means you're going to feel frustrated. And what happened, you can use that frustration in two ways. Either say, oh, I wish Emil did a presentation to record, or say, okay, I have a chance right now to use this frustration and convert it into energy of creating and raising myself as a leader to say, okay, my team needs a presentation and it's nothing out there. Then I need to do it. I'm afraid. I've never done it before. It will not be better than what Emil does. Doesn't matter. Start, do it, record it, share it to your team, and start your journey. This is how I did it. This is how we need to do. And this is why I can talk right now while I'm thinking about I need to go to the airport. I'm talking. I'm automatically talking in a flow right now without having to think what I'm talking. It's just happening. And this came from talking for 10 years. So guys, let's raise the level of leadership and the frequency of this community. And with this, I believe we have a bright future. All the love to all of you. See you guys on the next event. Ciao.
Recording stopped.